Hi, casting. I'd like to speak a little bit about my outdoor experience. I grew up in a 200-year-old town called Harts Chapel that was founded by Jefferson Davis Hart and a slew of cousins. Many people know about the natives who went to the reservations, but there are few stories about the natives who did not go to the reservations and chose to keep their land. Sarah Carter Hart is my ancestor, first cousin of Jefferson Davis Hart, my great-great-granddad, founder of the town, who, while the men were fighting in the Civil War, the women were in civil court losing the battle for our identity. But they went to the federal court and they won the case, and we were all granted tribal identity cards. So I can prove to you with pictures and census records what Cherokees looked like in my region in the 1890s. Now, growing up on Air property meant that we are the stewards of the land. So we grew up getting up early in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the summertime, to pick vegetables from our own gardens. There was a community garden, as well as every house had their own garden. So we learned at an early age that if you don't work, you don't eat. It sounds crazy, but it's true. We were migrant workers from my experience from 1988 all the way up to 2001. And blueberries was our cash crop. So what we would do is we would pick blueberries to go into the local grocery stores. And if you don't know about cash crops mean that if all the cows died and there were no meats being shipped in and out of the town, whatever your cash crop is a crop that's abundant enough that the state can meet its financial demands on that cash crop alone. For us, after Hurricane Camille came, it used to be tongue nuts, but now it was blueberries. And so that has gravely shaped my life as a grown-up and as a musician, because when I'm playing my music on the streets, what I could do is bring my plants to my table and my fruits to my table and my chicks to my table. And while people are tipping me as I'm playing music, they're also buying plants and chickens. In fact, if we did a quick pan of this apartment right now, you'd probably still think you were in the great outdoors. My brother also owns Yeoman's Custom Marine, which is a charter company. And so what we do is take people out to the islands, Ship Island, Cat Island, Horn Island. All of these are islands that De La Salle encountered from the natives when he came up through Mexico and entered the Gulf. He ran into these islands and he was asking them how to get to the main